Hey, Tamara here. So happy to be here. Very excited to be here. Today, I'm going to talk to you really quickly because my neighbor is really off the chain with the music today. And I just need to be quick with this, okay? So today what I want to talk to you about is the problems that hormone imbalances cause, specifically for women like me in your 40s and 50s. If you're watching this and you've never watched me before, hello, my name is Tamara Hamilton. I am 49 years old on my journey to 50. I have been sent into surgical menopause since 2009. And in recent years, because I actually still have ovaries, what I have found is that menopause symptoms have been creeping into my life and causing some havoc. And so I went on this search, and in that search, I have found a natural product that is helping me. But before that natural product, I also found some lifestyle adjustments and changes that when I made those, they definitely helped with my symptoms. And that's just it, right? Our doctors, modern medicine is really based on men's opinions and findings. And because they don't have uteruses, whatever when it comes to menopause and your period and the symptoms, and so much has been classified as normal when it really boils down to hormonal imbalances, okay? And one of the things you need to know is that as we age, our hormone amounts in our body tend to typically decline. That part is normal, but having to live like that is not. A lot of it is able to be balanced, like I said, through lifestyle modification, herbs and supplements. The very last thing I personally would want to do is hormone replacement therapy. One of the last things I would want to do is be put on estrogen. I would only want to do that if I absolutely had to. Okay, so of course you got to know what your boundary is, and you got to talk to your doctor. Okay, so there are about 5 common issues that will arise even as early as 35 when it comes to perimenopause, because remember, perimenopause can start as early as 35 and last 7, 10, 12 years. And it's menopause once you have not had a period for 12 months. And then beyond that, once you no longer have symptoms, it's postmenopause, right? And so those symptoms of menopause can last 10 to 12 years, right? So if you're like 55 when you go into menopause, which is the average age, you could be having symptoms until you're almost 70. Think about that, okay? So those 5 common, issues that may be arising from your hormonal imbalance are most common. Amongst my circle, my network, the number one I hear is the hot flashes, the night sweats, right? Those are just not fun. I haven't actually had hot flashes, but I've had the night sweats for some time, and I don't recommend that. 0 stars. 0 stars. The whole leg under the blanket, out from under the blanket. Do not recommend, okay? The second one, weight gain. Difficulty losing weight, especially this midsection stuff known as visceral fat, right? That is another very common symptom or issue caused by hormonal imbalance, okay? I'm 2 for 2 so far. Now we're going on number 3, and I am 3 for 3. That is correct. Mood swings, irritability, anxiety, even rage. I posted a video on TikTok earlier today about an incident where my menopause rage got the best of me, and I was quite embarrassed and had to self-soothe afterwards. Yeah, I can talk about it now that I have a solution, okay? I'm 4 for 4 now. Fatigue and low energy levels. That's what made me start coming to y'all with this whole talking about this stuff online, is because your girl struggled a lot with focus, with energy, and fatigue in 2022. And I have done some things, including supplementation, but also lifestyle modification and behavior that has definitely helped with that, okay? And then there's also bone loss and increased risk of osteoporosis, okay? There's like 40, at least 40, I want to say somewhere between 40 and like 65. I've seen, list of like 40 to 65 different symptoms of menopause, right? And with that menopause, with that aging, remember, comes a decline in your hormones. So what can you do to balance your hormones? That is a great question. You ask great questions. I'm glad you asked that question, okay? So if any of these familiar symptoms sound familiar to you, and they probably do, and I can also send you that list, because a lot of y'all, I have not had any menopause symptoms. I guarantee you had menopause symptoms. They just weren't the more commonly known menopause symptoms. Like, you probably didn't know that the deep itching in your ear, or the ringing in your ear, or the dry itchy skin, and some other things were, could be related to perimenopause or menopause. You just think because it's not a hot flash, you're not dealing with menopause symptoms. And chances are you are seeing some sort of symptoms and issues because it just comes with age, that hormonal decrease. And most people think of testosterone, progesterone, estrogen, some think of cortisol, maybe leptin, but there are tens of hormones that are decreasing, okay? So the good news is there are steps that you can take to balance your hormones and improve your health. And we know when you're happier and you're feeling better and you're feeling your best, it tends to roll downhill and impact other areas of your life and those around you, including spouse, children, grandchildren, family, friends, support system, because you ain't snapping off on them, and other things, right? So one way is to join the free 5-day hormone balancing body stacking challenge that starts next Monday, March 27th. I am so excited for this because I have a tracker to give you when you sign up for this 5-day challenge, and you're going to want to sign up. I'm going to tell you up front, zero cost, absolutely zero cost. And the tracker comes with it, because what gets measured, what gets tracked happens. And there is no product purchase. There is no requirement whatsoever other than you saying, hey, I want in. Now, what we're not going to do is we're not going to kidnap you and force you into the challenge. It's entirely your choice to be there, and it's going to be great. We're working with some of the best at what they do to provide this information to you. I've seen the tracker, and I'm so excited to go through this challenge personally, and then I'm also excited for you to go through it too and start to get some relief from balancing your hormones, optimizing your digestion, and also tackling blood sugar issues that we tend to have, okay? So to join, it's very, very simple. I want you to, below, share one thing you indulged in last weekend in the comments, and I'll send you the details on how to sign up. Our challenge is designed to help you balance your hormones, stabilize your blood sugar, and optimize your digestion in only 5 days. It's going to be natural. You don't have to have any supplements, no products. It's just you in nature, baby. Things that you can and should be doing. And hopefully in 5 days, we've, spurred some habit formation. I know it takes more than 5 days, but we've at least got you on the track, and you've got the tracker to, the foundation to keep doing these things and even build on it to really balance your hormones. So go ahead, post in the comments, and we'll see you in the challenge group.